Friends, friends, today we are going to discuss about the summary Long Day's Journey to Night. It was published in 1956 by Eugene O'Neill. It was actually published after his death, after 3 years of his death. It was his will that his play should be published after his death. So that's why it was published after 3 years of his death. So friends, the persons who are new and watching this video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button so that you may get notification of my new videos. So friends, without wasting time, let's begin. So friends, I have already uploaded a video on characters in detail. So that's why here I will tell only the names of characters and what are their relations with one another. So friends, if you want to study in detail the characters, it will also help you because if you study their character analysis, so it will be very helpful for you. So you can get the link in description box of this video. So friends, without wasting time, let's start. James Tyrone. James Tyrone is head of the family and he is the husband of Mary Tyrone. Mary is his wife and they have two children, James Tyrone and Edmund Tyrone. These are two brothers. Eugenie O'Neill was a baby. They also Mary in dialogues during the play talks about Eugene who was a child and the child, this Eugene O'Neill, was died in very early days. Uh, Next one is Dr. Hardy. Dr. Hardy is a chief quack who actually plays with the havoc of the life of the people. Kathleen is a servant of this family. She is maid. She is not a major character. So let's start, friends. Act first. First act opens in the morning of August at 1830 at Summer House Seaside. This is a summer house near the seashore, near the seaside, where this play opens. We come to know all family members are alcoholic. So friends, our family members are alcoholic. They are in drug addictions. They are using different drugs, wine, and different things. Mary has come back from sanatorium. Sanatorium is hospital-like thing where the patients, drugs patients are cured. All are happy to see her healthy. No, she has come back from the sanatorium because she was sent there in order to cure because she was taking overdoses of drugs morphine. Here we come to know Edmund is suffering from TB. Edmund is who is a younger son. He is suffering from TB. All the family members are shocked. So James asks his family to consult from Dr. Hardy. Dr. Hardy, who is a cheap quack, he always concerns from this person because he's a cheap quack and James is a miser person who doesn't want to spend his money on his family. So that's why he mostly consults from Dr. Hardy. Jamie condemns his father for hiding such foolish quack. So Jamie, who is an elder son, he criticizes his father that he should not hire such a foolish quack who plays with the havoc of the life of the people. So James rebukes his son by rebuking him in failure in an actor profession. James, whose father rebukes his son Jamie that he was not successful in his career. He spent a lot of money on prostitution, on whores. He didn't take serious his profession. So now he is drinking a lot of wine and he is a failed. He is failed in his profession. Act ends with the discovery that Mary is back to drug addictions. This act ends with this that they come to know Mary is back to drug addictions. So friends, here we this is the bad woman for the family members that they were thinking that no, she is not back to addiction, but secretly in hiding a room In the absence of family members, she is still taking doses. So she is back to her drug addictions. So friends, Act second starts where all members accept Mary's flaw. They accept that Mary is also taking doses. They try to make her realize that she is doing wrong, but they are fair. So that's why they accept the flaws and surrender themselves before her. Mary goes into past for consoling her bitter nature. She consoles herself because whatever she expected before marriage, now everything is against her expectations. So that's why, friends, she goes to past where when she was a young, she was free from the sufferings of such things after life marriage experience. She doesn't forget the painful discovery of Edmund and negligence of Dr. Hardy. Actually, when she was delivering the child, Edmund, Dr. Dr. Hardy gave her overdoses of morphine in order to mitigate her pain. He didn't know how to cure the patient, so that's why in emergency he gave her the doses of drugs. So what was the result? Ul- Ultimately, she became permanent addict of morphine. So this is the main cause. She blames her husband for sending her to a cheap quack who only knows how to reduce the pain. So friends, this is the main conflict between husband and wife, that she always have been has been blaming to her husband that why did he send her to such a cheap quack who gave her morphine and she became a permanent addict. This act ends in loneliness of Mary. So all the members of families leave her alone on the stage and she is talking to herself. So friends, here starts third act. Third act opens Mary going deeper and deeper into her past. Here she is going deeper and deeper into her past in order to console herself. She had two dreams. First to be a nun and second to be a pianist. Before her marriage she had two beautiful dreams that she would become a pianist, a nun, but these proved to be wrong after marriage because her husband didn't like her to choose such professions. So that's why she also feels pains and she also feels sufferings in her actual life. So that's why she goes again and again into past in order to remember those wonderful days when she was young, when she was uh, learning how to play the pianist. She likes to recall the wonderful days when she was in love with James Tyrone. So, Mary image about James now has changed in negative because now she thinks that her husband is miser. He sent her to a cheap quack. So that's why now she doesn't like her husband because her husband is not a good person. James also has changed his image about Mary. Now he thinks that his wife Mary will not change her habit of taking drugs. So that's why he has changed his mind against his wife. He also no didn't lie or doesn't like his wife. So friends, Act 4 opens with hot exchange of dialogues between Edmund and James Tyrone. Here the younger son is saying to his father that his father was not a good person. Edmund calls his father a miser. Miser in a sense because sent his mother he sent his mother to a cheap quack, Hardy, who didn't know how to cure. He just wanted to save the money. He didn't want to save the life of his mother. So that's why he is blaming his father that his father is not a good person. He is a miser person. Edmund blames his father for destroying the Tyrone family. He says that he has totally destroyed the family. His father has totally destroyed the family due to his stinginess, his miser attitude. He didn't uh, he didn't like to spend money on the family. So that's why he is criticizing his father. He criticizes his father for hiring such a cheap quack like Hardy, who made his mother permanent drug addict. As friends, I have already told you that this was a cheap quack who gave morphine first to Mary. So that's why she became permanent addict. Now she takes overdoses of these drugs and now she is unable. As friends, everyone knows that if a person is taking drugs, he possesses this habit of taking drugs, it will be very difficult in future for him to kick out such habits. So this is the same case with here Mary Tyrone. James counters his son by preferring Hilltown Sanatorium, that is under the state's custody. This is the sanatorium or hospital where the addicts are cured. So family members are criticizing that why did he send in a hill town the Mediterranean, because he sent in a cheap thing. But he tells his son that he knows the value of the money. He justifies his own choice that he knows the value of the money. So that's why he did send his wife to this sanatorium. He justifies with the clever mind that he was right. He says that this is under the state's custody. That's why this is the best sanatorium. So it is better than private sanatorium. So that's why he is justifying his choice with clever remarks. He tells he faced bad days in his childhood when he was abandoned by his parents for earning money in very early age. So friends, one fact is more: when Tyrone, James Tyrone was a child, his father abandoned him and he had to earn the money for himself. So that's why when he was child in very early days he had to earn the money for himself. His parents didn't take care of their child. So that's why he knows how to earn the money, how difficult it is to earn the money. So that's why he doesn't like to spend money on his family. So here he justifies his claim that he knows the value of the money. That's why he doesn't want to spend the money on the family. The matter is simple. So in Act 4, Edmund surrenders before his father and apologizes for taking him an irresponsible person. So friends, here he younger son, apologizes before his father that he has been taking his father a wrong person, but his father faced a lot of difficulties in his childhood. So that's why his father knows how to earn the money, what is the value of the money. So that's why he surrenders before his father. Jamie confesses, Jamie, who is an elder brother, he confesses that he has been jealous with his younger brother. He didn't want to see his brother's success. So that's why he always tried to his brother degrade. So that's why he confesses at the end that he didn't like to see him equal in the eyes of parents. Now Mary is coming from upstairs wearing a sky blue gown of her wedding. Now in the last of this act, she is coming from upstairs. She has taken a lot of drugs. Now she has lost her senses. So here she is speaking to herself in a mad manners, in a silly manners. So here now she has totally gone back to her past. She doesn't want to face the reality. She doesn't want to see the actual life. She has worn the gown of her wedding days and she is talking to herself how the beautiful days were before her marriage, how she was young, and how everything, each and everything, the pleasant moments of her past. So this is the friends reality when we face the bitter present and we like to come back to our past days, the present one days when we were happy. So this is the same case with Mary Taron. Now she is totally fed up with the life, with her life, with the present life, with the bitter reality of present. So that's why she has gone back totally into her past. She is not listening to any members of the family. So this is the very pathetic situation. She has transferred herself into past and her condition is so pathetic, friends. Here, friends, so friends, actually this play is an autobiographical, a semi-autobiographical play of Eugenie O'Neill's own life, who wrote this play, and this play tells us about how bad drug addiction is and what are actually the disadvantages of stinginess of a miser person. So that's why there are a lot of lessons, friends, in this play. Inshallah, in my next video I will cover all those themes, and Sammy, I will also upload a video on his life semi autobiographical points. I will highlight all these points. So friends, if you like this video, please share this video with your friends and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon buttons so that friends you may receive my new videos notifications. Thanks for watching.